Hey guys, I don't know who's out here today, so let's just give this a shot and see how it goes. But I just wanted to talk about getting referrals from other businesses because it's a really great way to grow your business, especially if you're a sole practitioner. But there's a few rules to play, to kind of play by to have it be successful. And I had a conversation last week with a practitioner who has a really great business, like just an amazing practice that she's built. And we were talking about how many requests she gets every week from new practitioners who want her to refer her clients to them. And, you know, like, fantastic for them for asking, but most of them have no relationship with her. So I just want to give you some thoughts, and hopefully this will help you when you go out to talk to people about getting referrals out of their business. Number one, I want you to consider that when a practitioner refers somebody to you, they are staking their reputation professionally on your success, right? So nobody wants to refer somebody to an auto mechanic who is then going to make their car worse, because that's going to reflect badly on them. Right? So it's the same thing when they're talking about your business. If you're talking to, say, a chiropractor and you're a health and wellness coach, that chiropractor, if they don't know anything about you or your coaching or your successes, they're probably not going to be inclined to refer people to you. Because, well, really, why would they? They want their clients to have success, and you're kind of an unknown quantity. And it goes for any kind of professional relationship. So here's the biggest tip. The biggest tip I can give you is that you've got to go to their party if you want them to come to yours. So if they have an online presence, you can be in their world, right? If they have an online group or just are online, be in their online world with them and participate. So go to their trainings, go to their, watch their videos that they're posting, interact with their posts. You just want to be participating the way that you're kind of asking them to participate with you. If you're talking to somebody with a brick and mortar store, like a chiropractor or an acupuncturist or a massage person or even a yoga studio, be prepared to become their client. You actually want to have a relationship with them in a way that they understand who you are and what you're about, for them to feel comfortable to refer their clients to you. So go experience their service. And I kind of want to also say, if you're asking somebody to refer their clients to you, it's probably in your best interest to understand exactly what it is they're doing, so when their clients come to you, you can understand how they're going to work with your services. The other tip that I want to make is something about, the value of asking somebody for their clients. It's one thing, how do I want to say this? So when you're asking somebody for their clients, like, they worked hard and potentially spent a lot of money. They certainly invested time, and now they've got this client. And there's a huge value in that client for them. And if you're asking them to refer to you, you probably want to be prepared to thank them appropriately. And you have to consider what it is your services are. So, if you're a massage therapist and you're talking to an acupuncturist, and you want the acupuncturist to refer to you for people with body problems, and you do a therapeutic type massage. I don't know what that's worth. I don't know what you're charging. It could be $60 an hour. It could be $300 an hour. Whatever. But you want to consider thanking that acupuncturist with some sort of a gift or a thank you that is appropriate to what your services are. If you're talking to a chiropractor and you're a wellness coach and you're talking about somebody who's going to spend $6,000 with you, a $20 gift certificate for the local Chevy's probably isn't enough, right? Like, that's just not enough. Like, you want to think a little bigger. Because they just gave you a great gift, which is their client. And then you want to do everything you can to make sure that client relationship is fabulous. Because again, if you're the wellness coach, that chiropractor just staked their reputation on your services. So you definitely want to give them a big thank you, and maybe even check back in periodically and just say, hey, I've been coaching this person for 3 months. I just want to thank you again. It's fabulous, right? Like, or you don't want to get into HIPAA violations with health and wellness, but you want to give them maybe some way to track how it's going, or just reiterate your appreciation. And because that's an ongoing conversation then for you to get additional clients, right? If that one is thrilled and doing really well as a result of working with you, then your other clients are potentially could come your way as a result of that. So you want to consider thanking the people after you establish a relationship with them. Sometimes establishing a relationship could be as much as you meet them at a mixer or a meet and greet, whatever, some sort of a networking event, and you talk to them, and you build a rapport with them through that networking. At least you've had a rapport, right? But again, I really want to encourage you to consider how you can play in their world before you ask them to play in yours. I was at a lecture once with the amazing Melissa Lance. If you don't know her, Fresh 20, it's really a cool online service, meal planning service. Melissa said she does the give, ask. So she'll give to somebody, like help them 3 or 4 times before she'll ask them for some help or whatever it is she's looking for. And it's a great way to be in that I'm going to play with you. I'm going to offer you assistance. I'm going to be a participant in your world to the point where you know who I am and you've gotten value from my participation before I ask you for your help. In this case, we're talking referrals, right? So how can you go out and establish yourself as an expert and choose, initially I just say, like, choose 3 people that are in your target market that could refer to you, and how can you help their businesses? How can you help them grow? How can you participate in their online space or in their brick and mortar business in such a way that they have an experience of you, and really establish yourself with them so that when you go to ask for a referral, they know who you are, they know what you're about, and then they understand that their reputation isn't going to be tarnished or affected badly. In fact, they have to see the actual benefit of how their clients are going to benefit by a referral to you. And then once you've done that, if they've said yes, which, fabulous, right? That's great. Find an appropriate way to thank them for participating with you, for giving you that vote of confidence and trusting their clients to you. And this really is a great, great, amazing way to get clients, and it helps you and it helps them. And we all do better when we do better together. So, all right, guys, I'm about 10 minutes in. It's about as long as I like to go on Facebook Live. If you have any questions, of course, feel free to message me, email me, however you want to reach out. I love hearing from you, and have a great day and go get some referrals.